Hello and welcome back to Cultivating Harmony. I wanted to share some exciting news with you guys, and that is that each month I am going to be sharing the outlook for each of the 10 daymasters. Go ahead and look at the link below if you need to find out which of the 10 daymasters you are, and if you haven't already, make sure you check my video about the 10 different daymasters and their personalities. So if you didn't know, the Chinese actually use a lunar solar calendar for their astrology. So technically the energetic months in Chinese astrology, or Bazi, are slightly off of what we would consider our more Gregorian calendar months. The next energetic month, which for us would be in May, actually begins May 5th, and it is the month of the Xin Si, or the yin metal snake. So this is for May 2025. Xin, or yin metal, is very delicate. It's refined. It represents kind of beauty and order and elegance. And if you remember from my Daymasters video, that yin metal is also represented by a crown or jewelry. Being fire, on the other hand, is a little bit different. It is one of the more intense energies, and it really blazes with a passion. It wants visibility, and that's why it's represented as the sun. So these energies kind of show us that there is refinement through exposure. Just as metals are heated to kind of remove impurities, this month burns away and purifies what's unnecessary. And these are just, a general reading of what type of month this is going to be energetically for all of us experiencing it. But getting rid of what's unnecessary and allowing what's actually true to be able to shine. An aspect that I do like energetically about this month is that there is a hidden element of Wu, or yang earth, which really helps to give more of a stabilizing effect versus kind of like all this really intense purification or transformation and changes going on. There's a strong, stable energy kind of holding us down. This is, grounding, safety, which would probably normally without it would be a more, intense blowtorch situation. So thus, this kind of tempers some of its more destructive energies that could be possible for the month, and kind of helping to transform those impurities into ash or something that can later nurture something in the future. There's also a hidden element of Geng, or yang metal, which tells me that this month gives us, a very external appearance of polishing and refining, but it doesn't come for free. Geng is all about endurance and resilience and being tough. So I think there is a little bit of kind of a quiet warrior vibe to the month. I would say that in general, this is a great month to practice things like Qigong or breathing exercises or practices if you have them, to make sure that the fire doesn't kind of go overboard and, burn away everything this month, right? Because fire melts metal. And working with breath, right, is working with the lungs, which is that metal element. It might be a good idea to kind of work with some of the water element this month, just because we are kind of lacking it, and it helps to kind of create more stability within the 5 elements or 5 phases. So make sure you're getting adequate rest, good sleep, eating seafood, focusing your attention more towards wisdom versus fear. And doing so will help with burnout. Daymaster Bing, or Yang Fire. So the theme for you this month is to eliminate with discipline. This month, the energies around you are very potent, but they require your conscious control to not overdo it and not burn out. Or worse, unintentionally hurting those around you. So Xin, or yin metal, actually represents direct resource for Bing, inviting you to refine your brilliance with greater wisdom. This is not a time to really kind of shine and go off in every 100 directions. It's time to really focus your light steadily and very purposefully. Seek clarity, sharpen your insight, and kind of allow some discipline to help structure you. So we have the Bing hidden within the snake this month. So your own natural energy is very amplified. And we all know that this, while it can be very fun and lively and a good time, can also kind of be too much. So you're gonna feel naturally more radiant, influential even, and driven. However, if you are kind of unchecked with your own energy, it can overwhelm others, it can burn bridges, and you can really kind of unintentionally hurt the feelings of those around you. So know when to turn down the light, know when to dial it back a little bit. We wanna still, naturally, you guys, you're very warm. You wanna still lead with that natural, kindness and fun and warmth, but not be forceful. So we have Wu kind of hidden this month, which I think will actually help kind of ground your passion into something more realistic, but it also has a possibility of kind of burning your spark, especially under pressure. So don't pile on too much practicality this month. We have Gang Metal in this month's chart, and Gang with it brings kind of these external challenges that are going to test your resilience. So make sure that you're approaching friction with patience, understanding, and strategy rather than to kind of trigger the more intense, reactive, destructive heat. Okay, so yeah, this month you're gonna refine your fire, focus on your purpose, and know when your energy is kind of uplifting and helping those versus burning them down. Okay, thank you.